Okay, so it's been a few days. We have a little bit of time now. We're gonna drop the oil in this and let's check to see if it's got any type of metal shavings or anything. So let's get started. Okay, so moment of truth. Not sure if this is gonna fix it, but let's give it a shot. Okay, now that we got the oil drain, which we made a big mess, so we got to clean all that up. But plus side is, we caught it all. We're gonna be able to kind of scavenge some of this, see if there's some metal in there. I checked the plug, didn't see any metal on the plug, so that's a good sign so far. But we're gonna run into a problem trying to get this oil filter off, and I don't have any oil filter wrenches since we just moved down here. And I'm pretty sure this isn't even the right oil filter, because the guy at the parts store looked up a different one for me. This looks completely different. Oh man, this is on there. You guys don't have to torque it down so much. Like, really, just a good that's a crappy oil filter. Just a really good seal of oil on the top of the oh, that's cute. Just trying to save that. That just sucked. I've never heard of that oil filter. Oil filters can cause an oil pressure problem too. If you do not have the right one, that can cause some problems. Let's get this all cleaned up. Okay, now that we got the oil all changed out and we're ready to put some cheap O'Reilly's motor oil in here. I think I only paid like $26 for this whole kit, so it wasn't very expensive. That's oh, that was cute. Now I don't have a funnel, so I'm using a milk jug to kind of help get it started so I don't make a big mess. But sometimes I can get really good at it, like I am right now for some reason. That oil that I dropped out of there was really runny. Didn't smell like gas, so when I first smelled it, I thought it was gas, but I checked it again. Doesn't really smell like gas. I asked somebody else, they said it doesn't smell like gas, so I think we're okay. But just to be on the safe side, if it is getting watered down, get that cap. If it is getting watered down, we do want to get that changed out and test it out. So let's go fire it up and see how well she runs and see if got better oil pressure. Okay, so moment of truth. Not sure if this is gonna fix it, but let's give it a shot. You can hear the bearings for a little bit, or the rods shot right up. It is running a little bit higher than it was before. Got good oil pressure right now, so we got a new gauge on it. We're gonna let it run for a little bit, let this thing warm up. We're driving a little bit ago, but that oil is really runny. So I'm pretty sure they put some older motor oil in it, or some thinner motor oil in it, because that's way higher than it's ever ran. It's never been up that high. So definitely always run the right viscosity for your motor. That's very disheartening. Pretty sure I got bad bearings. What seemed to be a good price on this car is turning out to be not such a good price on this car. So guess we might be looking at a motor rebuild or swapping the motor to a different one. Because at this point, you definitely need to do something, because either the journals on the crank's gonna be bad, rods could be all messed up. It just bearings could be salvaged if we get the motor lifted up enough that we can actually get the pan off. But we gotta jack that motor way up just to get it off that K-bar, the K-member down there. And from what I hear, it is a pain in the butt. There you have it. Oil pressure problem. Wasn't the oil, wasn't the filter, wasn't the gauge, the sending unit for the gauge. So I guess we're digging deeper into this. Make sure you guys stay tuned for this, the rest of the series on what do you do when you buy a car and someone jerry rigs it just to get rid of it. So stay tuned. If you guys are liking the content, make sure you guys subscribe, hit the notification bell, so every time we upload a video on this car or something else, you guys are notified. Share this stuff, and we'll see you guys on the next video. Peace.